think that a culture of honor and a unified standard across the student body really gives you the opportunity to feel at home, no matter what nation you're from, no matter what culture you're from.
I believe that honor is a God system. It's His way, His being, and His doing. When I think of Revelation 5, and I think it's verse 12, when it says, "For He," referring to God, "is worthy to receive glory, honor, and praise," I think that's the starting point. And without complete honor and reverence to God, we can't give honor to anyone else.
I think a culture of honor at ORU, for me, looks like a standard that I live to, kind of just upholding excellence and serving others and being respectful to everyone around me and trying to help wherever I can.
Yeah, I think the honor is just like being very mindful of everybody else. Everyone looks at minor things that you do, and that leads to a big impression on somebody.
I think it's incredibly important that we hold ourselves to the standard that Christ would hold us to, that we live in a way that is honorable to the people around us, to our communities, to our authorities.
Not necessarily honoring people because of what they do or say, but just honoring them because that's what Christ would do. And so if we lay down our lives and we honor Christ, then it leads to us honoring people and loving people.
Kind of the presence of the Holy Spirit being on this campus, I think it's really empowering people to have a culture of honor and going low so that God can be lifted high through my life.
This world is filled with so many dishonoring things. People tend to feel like they're much less than they actually are, and a culture of honor brings value to them.
And so we honor people no matter what position, however high or low they're in, just because of who we are as followers of Jesus.
I think honor is just the antidote to pridefulness, is the recognition that you're not only existing in your own bubble, but you exist in a culture. You have to show respect, you have to show love, and you have to submit even to people you don't agree with.
Take the time to be able to ask them, like, is there something that you need prayer for? You know, being a student is very difficult, and you don't know what someone's going through every day. And it just takes 30 seconds to a minute. You don't have to tell people, hey, I'm gonna pray for you and just leave. Honoring others is being able to sit there, take the time, especially at this university where we have the opportunity to pray. That's lifting them up to Christ so that they can have a better day.
I think a culture of honor on campus looks like seeing the people around us in the light of how Jesus sees them, and putting their needs and even their reputation before our own, lifting them up in any circumstance. And I think we also want to receive the same honor that we're called to give. It's a way to show God's love to the people around us.